What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916. And you tune in to another edition of my vlog. Want to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for all your support. You know I'm all about that positivity and that motivation. And yeah, the Bentley's gone and the Mercedes E63 took its place. And boy, am I happy. I got a smile on my face. There's nothing like a Mercedes AMG. And I just love the way this car drives, man. It's just a totally different driving experience. Even though it's a sedan, it everything it has as far as four-door, it also complements in performance. So let's take a look at it. So this is my 07 Mercedes E63. Got a hell of a deal on it. Had low miles. The guy took great care of the car. It's got a carbon fiber front lip. It's sitting on 19-inch Nietzsche wheels. It's lowered. And this thing handles, man. The original paint on the car in great shape. It's got the panoramic roof. So at a push of a button, the sun visors go back and you have the whole, panoramic view from the top. Got that 6.3. Damn, this thing is it's a monster, man. Stock is it was 500 and they actually had this one tuned. So it has over 500 horsepower and over 500 feet of torque. So it moves. And in manual mode, it really just shows its true colors. This thing wants to just get up and go. So taking a look at the interior, you see we have the wood trim. It's pretty much looks new, There's a little bit of wear on the bolster on the driver's side, but other than that, the interior is super clean. No rips or anything crazy inside. Got the original screen. I just added Bluetooth to it today, but you take a look around, it's very roomy, very comfy car. Suede headliner. Just everything where it's supposed to be. It's got the push button start on the shifter. We have a lot of the controls as far as on the steering wheel, the volume, got your paddle shifters. You have a list of other menu stuff that you can mess with here on the steering wheel. Then down here, you can actually control the ride performance as far as the modes. So as far as engine and revving, you can actually play with the different modes here. And if you want it in sport or comfort, and if you go over here, you also have a modes for manual, comfort, and sport for the transmission. So in manual, you shift, with the paddle shifters, and for sport, you start off in second, so it's a little bit more aggressive, and then comfort is just for cruising around on the street. So it's pretty cool. I've tried all three modes. I like the manual, and the comfort is cool. Comfort still has a lot of power. We have heated and cooling seats. We have this button right here. This is for the back screen that goes up and down. It actually goes up and down on the car. I'll show you real quick. So let me start it up for you. You can actually probably hear it from inside the car. All the lights and everything come on. The car, pretty low miles, 88,000 miles. Not bad for what I paid for the car. So that, like I said, is for the back screen. So if you push that, you see that back screen just went up. But if you have window tint, you don't even really need that. But that's what that's for. It's pretty dope though. They also have screens for the side back here. You can lift those up and pull them up to shade the side. So if you don't have window tint, I mean it has factory tint, but you know, some people like to add, you know, I guess rather than tint the windows, just pull the screen up. AC controls up here. Got a lot of different AC control options. AC blows out super cold. Front and back, different controls for the back if you want. I'm gonna go back there and let you guys take a look at that. But the wood is clean, man. And this leather, oh man, it's just so classy. And the bolster on these seats is perfect for my back. I got a wide back, so the bolster on these seats are just the right width for my back. So here it is, the V8 naturally aspirated AMG engine in its glory. 6.3, and man, this thing howls, man. The power, I love the power in this car. It's so smooth. Just really clean and nice, tucked in there. Out of all the cars I've had, I think as far as just the BMW, Jaguar, Mercedes brand, Bentley, I favor Mercedes, especially the AMGs. So if you look at the back seat back here, it's like nobody's ever sat back here. The back seat is just brand new. Pretty much, there's no wear, nothing on the back seat. Door panels are new. No wear, no tears or anything like that. I had to go with a sedan though, because I have all my other cars a two-door, and it's always an issue when I have company or people over and I gotta go somewhere. Now, the car wouldn't be complete without a sound system. So I got the JBLs back here, the 12,000 watts each. So it's got a little bump back here. You know, I gotta pull up, you know, you're gonna hear the exhaust, but you also gotta hear that bump. So yeah boy, E63 AMG. And what's cool is you don't have to pull the trunk down, you just, and it goes down automatically. But this is what I really like, just how low it sits. Look how tight that is around the wheel well, man. It's like no gap and there's no rub there. The front's got the massive AMG brakes. And then if we go down here to the back, same thing, man. Just so tight in that wheel well. That growl, man. That growl is the growl of a lion waiting to jump on your ass. The AMG E63. So now take a little drive and let you guys get the behind the wheel experience. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment. Big Herc 916. Yeah, so driving the E63 Mercedes is it's a very pleasurable experience. I mean, this car's acceleration is crazy. Like right now, there's a little bit of room up here, and I'm gonna get on it, and the car just, man, it just accelerates. The power is endless, and because it's naturally aspirated, it just kicks in immediately. It's like a linear power curve. So, you know, you don't have to wait for any type of supercharger or turbo, which I'm quite sure if it had a turbo, it'd be even quicker as far as with the takeoff. But with this naturally aspirated motor, it's a pleasure to drive, man. This thing is it's really nice. I mean, I've had, like I said before, I've had a CL65, an 03. I've had E55. I think that was a 03, and so this is a 07. So it's not brand new, but it had decent miles, and looked like the guy took pretty good care of the maintenance on it. So it was a good deal. But no weird noises or anything coming from the car. It's been lowered, so it's just a little bit lower, but the handling is still great, not too bumpy. AC blows out cold. It has heated seats, cooling seats, old school CD changer, so when I get a chance I'm gonna add Bluetooth to it. And the only other thing I'm gonna probably do to the car is tint the windows. Other than that, man, it's really nothing I need to do to the car. It's actually got the panoramic roof, and that's cool. You could actually let me see if I can access while I'm driving. So that opens up, which is pretty dope. And yeah, it's a fun sedan. I needed a 4-door. Yeah, so I needed a 4-door that had a little bit more room and allowed me to kind of entertain clients and company when they came into town. So this car would be a lot of fun, and I can still take it around and not feel like I don't have the power or the performance of the other cars I own. And this car can handle its own, man. It's 500 plus horsepower, 500 plus feet of torque. I mean, you can't really ask for too much more than that as far as on a daily driver. And like I said, the acceleration in this car, the handling, everything is on par, and I have no complaints. I mean, Mercedes AMG, they make a great car. The E63, with the handling on this car, the suspension, the transmission, everything is really high standards. And hey man, I just I'm glad I made the choice in picking up this car, and I look forward to doing more videos with it. Make sure you guys subscribe, support the channel, and leave a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think about the Mercedes AMG series. What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916, and we have a winner for the Mercedes giveaway. Somebody picked the actual car that I purchased 2 days ago. Shout out to Stefan Illick from Sydney, Australia, man. You're the winner. You just won yourself a Techno King Quartz bling bling watch, baby. Look at that, brand new bling bling. You can get your floss on with the bling bling. I'm not a faker. When I say I'm gonna do a giveaway, it's a giveaway, and it's something nice. So Stefan Illick, hey man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody who left a comment, who chose to participate in the giveaway. I'll be doing more giveaways. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. I'm gonna do a video on the E63. So, hey man, stay tuned. Big Herc 916.